a different agreement. Yeah, most people have made a commitment to be monogamous. So I do think there's a difference between when you're not, again, it still hurts. They were together for 9 years. I mean, I'm not saying like,
And
oh,
you also think it's partly fake. See, I didn't think it was fake. I thought that everybody was chiming in just because they see the fucking dollars and cents. Like, this is obviously good
well,
for
that's true.
every single person on this show, period. Now, I also want to just say something before we move on to all these other things. Like, this is the other thing. I also think, listen, Stassi says, of course I'm team Ariana. Anyone, I mean, if anyone's team Tom, just so I'm not saying I'm team Tom or Raquel or really anyone, but I don't, Ariana is going to be fine. Now, money, like I was just on Melissa Rivers' podcast and she said, Melissa's
Oh,
not tied to this. She invited me on as an expert on Scandival. So she just, as an outsider, said this. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I've been saying this to my, she's like, I mean, I don't understand. Like, doesn't all the offers that are rolling in for Ariana help soften the blow? Yeah, I think so. Now, I don't think money and fame, that doesn't mean you're not hurt. That doesn't mean you don't have severe trust issues. That doesn't mean you're not going to be able to date for a very long time. That doesn't mean, yeah, this is probably going to fuck her up. She's going to be looking over her shoulder. But I mean, and I'm even going to make a prediction, but like, okay, she has this Lifetime movie now. And listen, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really thought about this. Like, I feel, first of all, let me make this clear. There's nobody from Vanderpump Rules that ever could be the lead on ABC, The Bachelorette or The Bachelor. I really wouldn't be surprised if something like Ariana got offered The Bachelorette. She looks the part.
that'd be genius.
She's the right age. The world is talking about this. The world. Like David Spade, like famous people are like, what's a scandal? Like it is big. So there's no world in which like single Sheena or single Lala or anybody could ever be hired to be the Bachelor or the Bachelorette on. They do not want anybody from Vanderpump Rules. Sorry, that's the reality. It wouldn't shock me if she got something like the Bachelorette. All these suitors that she's going to tell them what she likes, they're going to be vying for the girl that had her heart broken in such a national way. I guarantee you, when that check clears and when she's done with her season on The Bachelorette, life is going to be just better. No, money, it doesn't, but money and fame, they help. Sorry, it helps soften the blow.
Oh, 100%. I mean, again, I've had people slide into my DMs. You have too. I mean, people say all the time, this season was going to be it. This show was, that's to me a little bit why you say you're jaded in love. I'm jaded in any entertainment thing now, like in any TikTok thing that goes viral. I just am so jaded I'm so jaded in it. I just don't, when I come from a morning radio space where they were always doing radio wars and, making up fake things. So you're telling me on the season that was about to get canceled, we have this like astronomical affair that just happened. Now they're getting 3 more seasons. And to your point, I mean, everybody's back. Everyone's uncanceled. Stassi's about to make $1 million on her tour. I mean, it's just like, or maybe somebody on that show has unbelievable luck. LVP has unbelievable luck.
I mean, listen,
It's so weird to me. Doesn't that seem coincidental to you? Because
I
this
mean,
show no one cared about 6 months
I'm
ago.
jaded in entertainment as well. I'm totally jaded in entertainment. So I mean, look, it wouldn't shock me. Right. You're just saying you don't think they're really sleeping together. What? And everybody's in on this. I mean, Ariana is going to be one of the bigger winners of this whole thing. Now, even if she doesn't get the Bachelorette, I could see her getting Dancing with the Stars. Again, there's nobody on the cast of Vanderpump Rules other than Lisa Vanderpump, who already got on the cast, that could ever in this lifetime be chosen. They don't want fucking Stassi. They don't want This is like Dancing with the Stars. They want Kenya Moore and they want the big names. I think if she doesn't get the Bachelorette, I could 100% see her on Dancing with the Stars. 100%. She's going to be just fine. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hateful person. It doesn't cut me deep, this one. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. You
Oh,
now
I'm
think
not, I'm not that. I'm
you
not
think
that.
the whole damn thing is fake. So I guess it certainly doesn't cut you deep. I mean, the reunion will be interesting. I mean,
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Lala just said on her social media, she's like, I am so sick of opening my feed and seeing 24/7 scandal. And so it's like, girl, aren't you on every podcast, including your own, talking about scandal 24 hours a day? Like, you are making the feed fill up, girl. Like,
By the way, did you also see the interview where where Lala says that she like hooked up with Ariana and went down on her? Did you see this clip?
is this the same time they fooled around in a car way
Yeah.
back?
Is that like so is Ariana
That's
with Tom Sandoval at that point?
yeah.
Okay, what? Then why is this like a big deal? So Ariana hooked up with Lala in the back of a car because Lala has discussed this, that like Lala ate her cookie.
Yeah, no, this is like it was, they've discussed it on the show. I mean, I think people really hate.
No one did anyone have a huge reaction to this? Was Tom upset? Was anybody upset?
This
No.
is Vanderpump Rules, honey. This is just like, yeah, of course.
Oh.
You know, I mean, I understand like it was, you were so friends and you sat there. Here, listen, I go back. I stand by I am not sure. I still say Raquel Leviss. I know you all want to call her Rachel. I still say wounded bird or maniacal genius. Like, I still feel she could just be a very damaged person needing help. That's just, but I don't know.
Right.
I
That's a good way to look at humanity. No, I think that
or just like, I'm an awful person. I admit it. Like, I needed the money. I need fame. This is my career. I mean, I'll take a bitch out. I mean, I would almost be okay. I'd be like, wow, you're really good at it, girl. But I'm very confused. I understand why everyone hates this girl so much. I mean, I think Tom Sandoval, I mean, somehow he's the one that just, I can't, ugh, no thanks. To me, he's such a narcissist. But
Sandy. But I don't you think, because you asked Oliver this question when we had Oliver Saunders on, you said, why don't you think that Tom is getting as much hate? To me, I think people already hate Tom. Like, I just think they already hate him. They've already dismissed him. Like, who's like loving Tom Sandoval? I don't think no one's team Tom. I mean, I guess if I were going to say this story is real, the reason that it makes me think maybe it is real and not a conspiracy is more because Tom Sandoval is completely like